Czemu Polsce? Nie mamy grochówka z Wielkiej Brytanii. Nie wiem, jak mogę powiedzieć dokładnie, ale ja czuć w moje serce, Polska jest mój dom teraz. Ja bardzo lubię, mieszkam tutaj.
Kurs na rozmowę.
Dzień dobry, ja nazywam się Barbara Balicka i witam Państwa w kolejnym odcinku podcastu Komunikujemy. Chociaż dziś właściwie powinnam powiedzieć hello and welcome, dlatego że naszym gościem jest pan Morgan, który przyjechał z Wielkiej Brytanii, a teraz jest spawaczem MPK. Cześć.
Dzień dobry, jestem Morgan, miło mi Was.
Nasz gość mówi świetnie po polsku, dlatego będziemy rozmawiać trochę w tym języku. Natomiast z uwagi na też jego komfort pozwolimy sobie na taką rozmowę mieszaną, trochę po polsku, trochę po angielsku. Też mamy nadzieję, że będzie to dla Państwa interesujące, ciekawe i inne. Często słyszymy historie o Polakach wyjeżdżających do UK za nową pracą, nowym życiem, nowymi możliwościami. A tu historia w zasadzie się odwraca, bo mamy kogoś, kto zostawił Wielką Brytanię, żeby przyjechać do Polski i to niedaleko, a właśnie tu, do zaplecza technicznego w MPK. Jak zaczęła się Twoja historia z Polską? How did your story of Poland begin? How did it happen?
Przyjechaliśmy tutaj do Polski 5 albo 6 lat temu. Spędziliśmy czas z rodziną, moja żona Karolina, za 2 tygodnie. I mogę, szczerze mówiąc, że kiedy byliśmy w lotnisku we Wrocławiu, to jest dwie rzeczy. Pierwsza rzecz, że byliśmy pod kontroli paszportu i widziałem młody policjancik i myślałem, dobra, ja będę mówić coś miłe. Oczywiście 5 lat temu mówiłem po polsku bardzo źle niestety, tylko znałem dzień dobry i siema. I spacerowałem do drzwi, oglądałem do młody policjancik i mówiłem do jego siema. I on mówi do mnie nara. No i to był fajnie niestety, nie? No i drugiej sytuacji, przyjechaliśmy do domu do Wielkiej Brytanii, byliśmy na kontroli paszportu i oczywiście jeszcze raz chciałbym mówiąc coś miłe i siedzę na deska, to był ta pani. I myślałem, że dobra, ja będę mówił do jej do widzenia. Czekałem. I niestety mówiłem nie do widzenia, tylko ubezpieczenia. I one wyglądały do mnie, jak jestem wariacik, niestety. No i to był mój pierwszy czas w Polsce. I pamiętam to jak był wczoraj.
Ale 5 lat później Twój polski jest naprawdę świetny.
Mam nadzieję. No gramatyka niestety dla mnie jest najgorsza. Ale ja pamiętam, że o tej sytuacji tutaj w MPK, pierwsze 6 miesięcy mieszkałem tutaj we Wrocławiu, dzwoniłem z pomocą moja żona, dlatego chciałbym pracuję tutaj, no, w zajezdni Borek. I ta kobieta na telefonie mówiła do mnie, że kiedy pan wie po polsku lepiej, damy ci pracę. No teraz mój polski jest może trochę lepiej, i w końcu ja mam najlepsze prace w cały świat. Tutaj jest niesamowite, bardzo lubię, bardzo mi pasuje, pracuję tutaj. Jak pani mówiła, jestem spawaczem, naprawiamy tramwaj po wypadku, naprawiam pantografy też i to jest fajne roboty, fajne prace, bardzo mi pasuje.
Zaraz Cię jeszcze o tę pracę zapytam. Skąd właściwie ta pasja, jak ta praca wygląda? Ale chyba na początku wszyscy jesteśmy ciekawi, dlaczego Polska, dlaczego Wrocław, co Wami kierowało?
To jest dobre pytanie. Czemu Polsce, czemu Wrocław? Pierwsza odpowiedź, czemu Polsce? Nie mamy grochówka z Wielkiej Brytanii. No to jest najgorsze. Też nie mamy pierogi. I tutaj w Polsce po prostu jest łatwe życie. Nie wiem, jak mogę powiedzieć dokładnie, ale ja czuć w moje serce, Polska jest mój dom teraz. Ja bardzo lubię, mieszkam tutaj. Ludzie są zarąbiście, moi kolegi są zarąbiście. No i po prostu jest dobry. I czemu Wrocław? Moja żona ma rodzinę, mamo i tato tutaj w miejsce. No i Karolina każdego dnia mówiła do mnie: chcesz coś nowego? No co? Będziemy mieszkać w Polsce? No dobra, lecimy. No i to było 6 lat temu.
Was it a spontaneous decision or was it something you planned?
Nie, pierwszy raz byliśmy tutaj na urlop za 2 tygodnie i po wakacji myślałem się, że ja chcę być moje życie tutaj w Polsce. No i po prostu jest odpowiedź.
So you've tried pierogi and it was over. It was done. Like I'm packing my bags. I'm leaving now.
Yeah,
Pierogi
it was the choice.
Yeah.
Pierogi, ruskie, and I was like, I'm going.
I would make that choice too. I think like that is the right choice.
It was a
to
very
make.
very intelligent choice.
Yeah, yeah. But just ruskie, or do you like any other pierogis? Because we have a lot.
Kiszona kapusta i grzybami
Okay,
też.
yeah. So you are very Polish.
I don't want to be negative towards anybody, but unfortunately I don't like sweet pierogi. Bardzo nie lubię słodkie pierogi.
Okay. Maybe you
Jest
just...
moja opinia, nie?
Yeah, okay. Maybe you just haven't tried like the right ones. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Yeah. But you know, summertime, like very hot outside, and you eat those pierogi with like blueberries or something inside. Like, doesn't it?
I might need to try again.
Yeah, I think so.
I like maślanka.
On a hot summer day.
Yeah.
that is-
Maślanka is good for hot
Maślanka is
summers.
awesome.
And kefir.
Kefir.
I like kefir.
Which one's better?
Maślanka oczywiście, o smaku truskawki.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is fancy. Do you remember your first day here? Pamiętasz, jak wyglądał twój pierwszy dzień w Polsce, we Wrocławiu? Jakieś pierwsze chwile?
Tak. Mój pierwszy dzień w Polsce. Byliśmy w autobusowy z 2 Polacy. Przyjechaliśmy od Wielkiej Brytanii do Polski. Byliśmy w kraju i ten kierowca myślał, to będzie śmiesznie, jeżeli jedziemy do Świebodzin, do Polski Jezusa. To był mój pierwszy dzień w Polsce. 5 godzina w rano.
Uwaga, pracują ludzie.
That is very Polish. Like seeing this huge statue of Jesus.
I was reading online, it's the biggest Jesus in the world. It's even bigger than the one in Rio de Janeiro by
Is it really?
a couple of meters. Yeah, the plinth on the bottom and the statue, the crown in Świebodzin is 3 meters.
I think
It's
inside the ground
ginormous.
there used to be like some Wi-Fi centers or something inside,
Yeah,
like 5G.
I remember watching the Grand Tour. You've
Yeah.
seen Top Gear and stuff.
Yeah,
And the Grand Tour came to Poland and they were making jokes
yeah.
about the Wi-Fi in the head of Jesus. Yeah,
Maybe there's something symbolic about it, like Jesus is connecting us all.
maybe.
Maybe, I
Maybe.
think so, yeah. But
Maybe that
I'm a
sounds
PR person
plausible.
here, so I have to come up with ideas like that. Okay, so you came for 2 weeks, and then it became hopefully the rest of your life.
Yes.
It
It will be the rest of my life. Chciałbym pracuję tutaj za następnym 35 lat do emerytury.
Czyli do zobaczenia na imprezie integracyjnej w 2060. Będziemy się bawić. What do you like most about Poland? You've already said grochówka, obviously. You said amazing things about pierogi.
No.
What else is there that you like so much about Poland?
Polacy są zarąbiście. Naprawdę, mówię ci. No serio, jestem.
Jesteśmy bardzo skromni i ja słysząc to muszę się tak zarumienić, powiedzieć, nie no coś ty.
No to prawda. To szczerze mówiąc, bardzo lubię Polacy. Bardzo.
I think they like it too. I feel like if you say those nice things to them, they like it too.
Compliment the food and how great the
Obviously.
country is. Obviously the country's
Obviously, yeah.
best country in Europe
Obviously.
by far.
But don't talk to them about politics.
No,
Obviously.
no, that's forbidden topic.
Yeah.
Stays in a lockbox under the bed. We don't talk about those things.
Yeah. Only on Christmas.
Uh-huh.
That's when we do talk about politics.
And I usually stay out of it. I can,
Alright.
at the moment, until I have dowód, I can use the nie mówię po polsku.
Okay.
And I just don't understand.
Oh, Oh, yeah, that is a nice way to get out of those situations, actually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot use that. But
You can try.
yeah, I
It
will.
might not work.
I will
Just
next
have a confused
Christmas.
look on your face and
Yeah,
it might just
watch
work.
me do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that surprised you about Poland? Czy jest coś, co cię zdziwiło, zaskoczyło? Czegoś się nie spodziewałeś?
Gramatyka.
Okay.
Jest, od początek to był najgorszy dla mnie.
Okay.
No, na przykład najgorsza rzecz dla mnie, nie zrozumiałem czemu ja idę, ty idziesz, my idziemy. Ja byłem, ty byłeś, my byliśmy. No co to jest? Ale teraz rozumiem, ale nie zrozumiałem dawno temu, czemu to jest jak to. Najśmieszniejsze słowo dla mnie po polsku, nie rozumiem czemu, ale po prostu jest słowo koniec. Na przykład na autostradzie jest parking, nie?
Yeah.
I tam jest tablica koniec. Koniec czego? Koniec świata? Czy po prostu koniec?
That is very dramatic.
It's just funny for me that it just says the end. Obviously I understand it's the end of the park and I'm not completely stupid, but the end of what? And I think when the time comes it'll be on my headstone. Morgan said, the end of what? And that's always funny for me, and it always has been.
At his very end, he was still asking about the end.
Yeah.
Like, the end of what exactly?
Just a big fat question mark.
Yeah. But also, I think we just read within the context. I feel like we're just very smart like that.
Of course. No,
Yeah,
I agree.
maybe that's it.
If you've seen some British people, you'll think, what are they doing?
But with the grammar rules, I think that's the thing. That once you think you're starting to get ahead of this and you're starting to, actually understand something, it changes. So you have this rule that you're learning and you're like, okay, now I get it. And they're like, oh, no, you don't. That was just the first example. We have like 30 more. Yeah.
I suppose Poland has got past, present, future. And in English, we have 16 different tenses. Past, present, simple, past, present, continuous. And while we don't have male and feminine pronouns in words, and an apple in English is an apple, in Polish it isn't just jabłko, obviously. The grammar is quite difficult in English. It'll make your head explode. It's quite...
So apart from the language barrier that you obviously had to, get through, was there anything difficult at the very beginning? Maybe some cultural differences that we face usually, or?
That's a good question. I wouldn't say there was anything really too difficult. I adjusted quite fairly, and I had the support and the help of my wife, and she guided me on what to do, what not to do, what the culture is here, how the culture is different from the UK, and I slotted in really well.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say it was a problem. I wouldn't call it a problem. I like to call it a challenge.
Okay, yeah, that is a good thinking. I think that's what made people here hire you. I think that was like, I don't see problems. I just see challenges, and I face every one of them, and I win.
It's the same with here. When I started here, in my brigade, we fix pantographs. And I looked at that pantograph and I was like, I can't do this. 150 kilograms of metal. And it was just hard. But it's like with everything, if you don't know, you don't know. And you have to start somewhere. It's like with language. If you start a second language like Polish, yes, it's hard. Of course it's hard because you don't know. What you don't know, you don't know. But like with the pantograph, it got easier in time. And I didn't notice how easier it got because I got good at it, kind of like with my language, I hope. And now I can do a pantograph in a day because it's hard going work. And I can now do a pantograph in a day as opposed to doing one a week. And it's taken me 5 months of being employed here to manage that. So I didn't notice how far I've come, but I know I have.
That's the thing with process, I think. You don't see it until you're like at the very end, but you're usually never at the end of any process. You're always in the middle of it.
I agree.
You're always somewhere there. That is great. I would like to ask you about your daily life. jak wygląda twój dzień we Wrocławiu, jak wygląda twoje życie tutaj.
Dobra. Codziennie wygląda jak to. Pracuję tutaj w MPK na pierwsza zmiana od 6 do 14 godziny. Wstać 4:30 rano, dlatego ja jestem chętny dojadę do pracy. Koniec pracy o 14. Mam tramwaj do domu. Ja mam za darmo kartę do transportu, to jest niesamowite.
Game changer, right?
It is a game changer, yeah. I po pracy bardzo lubię, siedzę w domu z moją żoną i mały kotek, Lucjan. No, L jak Lucjan, nie? To jest tak serio M jak miłość, nie? No to śmieszny kot. I lubię grać w grę. I na weekendzie, dlatego jestem na pierwszą zmianą, ja mam weekend wolny. Mój największe hobby jest mój motocykl. Ja mam 1997 roku Suzuki Bandit 600. Mój Bandit jest z Wielkiej Brytanii. My dzwoniliśmy transport międzynarodowy.
Jedziemy.
Przyjechał motor od Walii tutaj do Wrocław i przez ostatnie 3 lata remontowałem sam mój motocykl. Niestety temat w Wielkiej Brytanii wygląda jak to. Jest wysp. Mnóstwo rodzajów jest wszędzie. I przez ostatnie 3 lata zrobiłem łańcuch, zrobiłem zębatki, hamulec, klocki hamulcowej, gaźniki, zaworów, lagi zrobiłem, manetki zrobiłem. To jest jak nowy motor, jak w salonie. No i to jest moje największe hobby.
I don't know what shocks me more, the fact that you actually did all this or the fact that you know the Polish words to describe. I feel like...
It's having to order things online and then having to just order them again and again. The website's being in Polish, I can just see the words. Just practice, like with the pantograph.
Yeah.
Just practice. I didn't know at the start and I was forgetting words. And yeah, I've learned. So yeah, valves in Polish is zaworów. No, regulowałem zaworów.
That is pretty great. Do you have any favorite places in the city or places that you like to go to with your motorbike? Like
the entire city is my favorite.
okay.
Wrocław jest miasto kultury, tak? Słyszałem o to? No, jest miasto 100 mostów. Piękny most.
I think even more. I think we had like thousands of them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't count them.
Well.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Not yet.
But probably you should.
Maybe on the weekend when I have some free time, I'll go and count them.
Yeah, and the dwarfs also. We have lots of dwarfs.
There's loads of them. I don't know how many, but there's
is a lot.
lots of them.
Do you know the history of the dwarfs?
I don't. You're welcome to tell me.
Yeah, obviously I will.
Please.
So many years ago, when we were fighting against communism, there was this group called the Orange Alternative that was operating in Poland and in Wrocław and in other places as well, but especially here. And they would, write some things about the communistic governance, like against them, obviously, on the walls. And then the police or, the militia back then would go and try to like scrape all that out and then clean that. And they would look for the people who were doing this. So those people, usually like young people, students, started putting little dwarfs there, being like, oh hey, it wasn't like any of us, it was like this dwarf, like he drew it there, like he was writing this awful writings, and you cannot arrest a dwarf, you cannot fight against a dwarf. So they started putting little dwarfs around the city in order to show, their resilience against the communistic power. And it became this sort of like an inside joke that all those paintings and all those signs on the walls were made by dwarves.
I'm sure dwarves have really short tempers.
That is funny. I thought your Polish jokes were funny, but this one is good as well. Yeah.
I haven't started on my Polish jokes yet. I know 2.
I am excited but also very scared about that part of the interview.
They're okay. They're family friendly. They're okay.
Yeah. So that's the story of dwarfs. Obviously now they mean different things. They are basically all around the city, and even like they're connected to certain parts of the city or certain places. You have dwarfs eating pierogis, like near the places when.
I never noticed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I
you
never
have to
noticed. I'm quite.
pause read
I don't-
within the context.
I don't think sad is the word, but since working here, on the way home, I'm always looking at the trams. So here in Zajezdnia Borek, we have a few different trams. We have 30 i 31, so Skoda jedna kabina, 31 Skoda dwie kabiny. We have 29 Modoros... nie, 33, przepraszam, Modoros Gamma, 34, no siedzimy 34 PESA teraz i to jest 29 Modoros Beta. I na zajezdnia Ołbin jest 105. I na zajezdnia Gaj jest jeszcze Beta i stara PESA.
Okay, like since you've already started talking so much about the place that you work in, and I have to ask you about this. Like, what exactly do you do here at MPK? What exactly do you do here at Borek? What is your work day? How does it look like?
W ogóle naprawiamy tramwaj po wpadku i pantografy też. Mój dzień wygląda jak to. Ja przyjdę do pracy 5:45 rano. Robię ubrania. Jestem gotowy do pracy do około 6 rano. Pracuję za 8 godzin. I na przykład ten tramwaj ma strasznie wpadku. Musimy demontować, montować nowe blacha. To jest, z nami jest lakiernik. Moi koledzy z lakiernik pomaluje nowa blacha do koloru niebieski, ale mam trochę żart dla ciebie. Jaki są kolor tramwaj we Wrocławiu? Niewidzialny. Dlatego kierowcy nie widziają. No i czemu to mamy w wypadku niestety?
Okay, that is funny. Are you like a jokester around here? Like, are you usually the person telling jokes to your colleagues?
No, maybe a bit of a clown, but not a comedian. I try.
If they laugh with you, they laugh at you. Well, potato, potato.
True. Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Yeah.
That is my own little twist on it.
But that's what we mainly do for a job: repairing trams after crashes, repairing pantographs.
And what do you find most interesting about your job? I feel like you've already like given us little sneak peeks into what you find interesting and what you're passionate about.
Coming to work knowing that I can fix something that really matters to people that probably don't even notice. People who will get in the tram out in the city probably have no idea. They may appreciate how well a tram looks, I understand, but they may not understand how much work may go into fixing and maintaining trams.
Yeah.
Underneath the trams have the gear oil changed very regularly. They are greased underneath to keep them running. There is aggregaty for the trams. There is piasek and all of the systems for the sand operating mechanisms that need maintaining, and the pantographs. And I feel that the job that I perform may not be the most important job, but it's one of the most important jobs. Because if a pantograph is put back together the wrong way, I can hold my hands up and say that I haven't done that. A tram just won't go.
Yeah.
It just won't.
Obviously.
And then it'll be on Avarine and then back to Borek and then, well, needs fixing. So the pantographs are definitely important.
I would say that is a very, very important job, but also very underrated. I hope you don't feel underrated here.
Not at all.
But as a whole, I feel like nie tylko kolor tramwajów jest niewidzialny, też ta praca wydaje się niewidzialna. Yeah, like from the passenger's point of view, right?
No, ale bardzo mi pasuje, dlatego jak mówiłem, że robię prace codziennie, które ludzie nie widziają, ale ja mam ciepłe serce, dlatego ja mogę mówić sobie, że ja mam najlepszą pracę w całej Polsce. To prawda.
Do you think people will believe you when you say that? Like our audience?
People are inclined to believe what they want, but I'm telling you from my opinion, it's a very rewarding job. And I'm happy with the job that I have. Knowing that I can make a change, knowing that the tram at the end of the week goes back out onto the line, knowing that the tram that comes in will go back out. And it's about making that positive change.
That is great to hear. But also you were a welder before, right? So you were working as a welder back home, back in the UK?
No, I did my course here in Poland.
Okay.
In the city.
And
Mag 135.
Okay. And like, why did you decide that that's what you want to do, that being a welder and working with a technical team is your calling? How does one find that calling?
It was something different. I used to build websites for a living back in the UK.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I'm in a new country, so time for a change. What can I do? And I thought to myself that welding is like a pantograph. It's critical. And with welding, no matter what you weld, whether you're welding a tram back together or you are welding the neighbour's bicycle, the standard needs to be 100% all the time. And it's having that standard of work that aspires me to always do my best. And that's what matters the most, is always give it everything you've got. No matter if it's raining, windy, sunny outside, no matter how you feel, give it your best. All the time.
I hope Jarek Meres can hear us now. Because I
I
feel
hope
like...
so.
I feel like...
But he's a very busy man.
Okay, but I would be very moved hearing this from one of my people. Yeah.
And it's the truth and nothing but the truth.